Hello everyone, it's Mike from Downtown Comics, and we're here to talk about all the new graphic novels releasing this Wednesday, June 18th, 2025. As always, downtowncomics.com is the place to go to check out all the new releases, and please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. All right, we've got a pretty good week of graphic novels. There's some compendiums, some omnibuy. Let's start over here. Looks like we have the second X-Men trade, so the most current X-Men run. You're going to get X-Men 6 through 10, Uncanny 7 and 8, which I believe is this crossover, the Raid on Graymalkin. So there you go. All right, so back in print, the Jim Loeb, Tim Sale's Spider-Man series. This is Spider-Man Yellow. It was only available as an oversized like Treasury edition for a while. So this is now back in print as a regular trade. So it's been a while. It's been out of print. So maybe get that before it's gone again. All right, we have a new Moon Knight. This is volume 1. So it's probably the most current series. Yes, you get 0 through 5 of the most current Moon Knight series. All right, also back in print. So the Age of Apocalypse trades, they did the Alpha a couple months ago, and now volume 2, they call it Reign, is back in print. And this gets you the Astonishing X-Men, the 1995 book 2 and 3, Amazing X-Men 2 and 3, Gambit and Externals 2, Generation X 2, Weapon X 2, Excalibur 2 and 3, Factor X 2 and 3, X-Man 2 and 3, the X-Universe number 1, and material from X-Men, Year of the Mutants Collector's Preview. All right. So I believe there's going to be one more, the Omega trade, to round out the Age of Apocalypse stuff. Also, I don't know if this is a different printing, but the Authority book 2, I think it's back in print. I know there's been printings before. So this one gets you the second Authority, well, I guess the ongoing Authority book 13 through 29. And the Authority Annual 2000. I'm sorry, it's technically they call it the second because it was a new creative team. So, but yeah, 13 through 29 and the Authority Annual 2000 number 1. So that's the rest of the whole original Authority series. All right, we also have a complete Witchblade, Volume 4, and I believe this has been in print at some point in the past. This one gets you the original Witchblade from the 90s, 58 through 85. So you can get that. The Hack Slash Body Bags miniseries is now available in trade. All right, so this Wolverine is a Volume 6 omnibus. I don't think it's been in print, but maybe it has. Anyway, so for Volume 6, you're going to get the Classic Wolverine series, 102 through 118, the -1, the 1/2, and the 102.5 issues. The Wolverine Annual for 96 and 97. The Venom Tooth and Claw miniseries. Okay. The Maverick number 1 must have been a one-shot. Logan Shadow Society, Kitty Pryde, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. 1 through 3. Okay, that miniseries. Wolverine Doombringer. Before the Fantastic Four, Ben Grimm and Logan 1 through 3. My God. These titles. Wolverine Days of Future Past 1 through 3, Wolverine Encyclopedia 1 and 2, and material from Marvel Shadows and Light number 1. All right. So that doesn't even get you to the end of the original Wolverine series. So there you go. There'll probably be a Volume 7. All right. Also, more Doom, more Fantastic Four. We get some Doom 2099 stuff. And again, I'm not sure if this has ever been done before. Oh, collected in full for the first time. There you go. That answers my question. All right. So you get the Doom 2099 series from 1993, 1 through 44. Also, you get the whole Fantastic Four 2099 series 1 through 8. The 2099 Apocalypse number 1. You get the issue 413 from the original run. And material from the 2099 Unlimited 5 through 8. The 2099 Special World of Doom. All right, so there you go. Get your $20.99 on. All right, more Superman. You now have the Superman The Ultimate Guide coffee table book, so you can check that out. Kill Them All. This is a brand new graphic novel by Kyle Starks. So it's an OG. So never been in comics. We have a new Avatar, The Lost Adventures. Collects short stories from the Lost Adventures and Team Avatar tales. So all in one book. The G.I. Joe Real American Hero gets a volume 3, 2 covers. And for that, you're going to be able to read 311 through 315 of the current run. Birds of Prey. This also looks like the current run. That will get you 14 through 19 of the current run. Free Agents looks like the first... Let me see. Was this the whole thing? Yeah, probably, because you get 1 through 7, so it's probably the whole Free Agents book. All right, we also have a new DC Finest, so it's a Metamorpho one. All right, and this one's set between 1984... I'm sorry, wait a minute. 1964, sorry. God, those numbers are hard to read. And 1972. So you get... let's see, December. All right. Brave and the Bold, 57, 58, 66, 68, 101, Metamorpho 1 through 17, and Justice League of America number 42. So you get all those from the 60s and 70s. The Superman Adventures gets a compendium. So based on the cartoon, this gets you... Let's see... What we got? All right, it looks like you get Batman Adventures 25, Superman Adventures 1 through 28, and Superman Adventures Annual number 1. And you also get bonus stories from the Superman Adventure Special, Superman vs. Lobo, Misery in Space, Superman Adventures Titus Game Edition number 0, and the comic adaptation of the TV crossover movie, Batman and Superman Adventures World's Finest number 1. All right, so you get all that. Milestone has a 4th compendium. So here we go. I told you there were some big books this week. All right, so for this one, you're going to get Blood Syndicate 28 through 32, Hardware 29 through 38, Icon 28 through 37, Cobalt 15 and 16, Static 26 through 31, Shadow Cabinet 14 through 17, Zombie 12 through 21, My Name is Holocaust 1 through 5, and The Long Hot Summer 1 through 3. All right. Reprinting some classic Ultimate stuff is Ultimate Fantastic Four. The first volume here gets you 1 through 18. So right before the Marvel Zombies show up. All right, so we got a Phineas and Ferb. This is the Classic Comics Collection number 4. The Seasons Volume 1. And that is Seasons 1 through 4. You can see that down there. All right, we have a Spawn manga. There we go. Spawn manga in black and white. All right, called Shadows of Spawn. There you go. A new DC Compact Comics. This is Batwoman. So you get the famous Batwoman story that introduced her. And does it say? It doesn't, but it was in Detective Comics, I think. Something called Brawlhalla Tales Next. This sounds like it's based off a video game, but... No, but it is an original graphic novel. And then lastly, Where Monsters Lie, that miniseries now available. Okay, well that was a long one. Lots of good stuff. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the stores. Bye-bye.